Hi everyone, and welcome to Prepare to Write. My name is Dr. Allie Johnston, and in this video we will be discussing conducting a rhetorical analysis. First, let's define this term together. To perform a rhetorical analysis, we analyze the use of the author's strategies to persuade their audience to do or think something, and then we determine how effective the piece is for its rhetorical situation. The rhetorical situation looks at audience, purpose, medium, and the context. The goal of a rhetorical analysis is to explain what is happening in the text, why the author might have chosen to deliver the message in that way, and how those choices could affect the audience. You can see in this rhetorical triangle, we're considering the author, purpose, audience, and ultimately the message conveyed. So what's the difference in a rhetorical analysis and a genre analysis? In an earlier chapter, we learned about genre analysis. This is typically more broad and looks at the rules of a category. For example, podcasts as a genre. In a rhetorical analysis, we're examining a specific author's strategies to achieve their goal in one particular text. So this example would be an individual podcast created by a certain creator. It's important to reflect on key questions as you perform your rhetorical analysis. The questions include: who is the intended audience? How does the item try to reach the audience's values and things they care about? What information is prioritized? And how do we know? So let's practice together using a website. This is the APSU Writing Center website. So our first step is to simply read, skim over the material, and just notice. See what we can discover. What stands out to you? Maybe the picture of students, the list of information on the left, the contact information on the bottom left. What info is available? Contact info, header, other specific areas in the headers, and who is this piece targeted towards? Possibly students, faculty, and other members of the Austin Peay community. So here's some of our steps that you can use to conduct any form of rhetorical analysis. First, you'll read or consume your piece. Then, just as we did earlier, see what jumps out at you. What do you notice? Then begin to move into the analysis and ask yourself the key questions of the audience, the information prioritized, and how we know. Then reread that piece using what I like to call your rhetorical analysis glasses. They could be cool like these or a different form of glasses. Consider the rhetorical triangle of audience, purpose, and message, and then capture your analysis. So jot down your ideas or speak about them with a classmate. Let's return back to the original piece of the Writing Center website. Let's go back to our steps and asking ourselves the key questions to perform a rhetorical analysis. Who is the intended audience? Students or faculty? How does the website try to reach the audience and their values? By giving contact information, a list of resources available for support. What information is prioritized and how do we know? The information in the headers in terms of how to schedule an appointment, policies, or resources because of those key labels. And finally, our last step in performing a rhetorical analysis is evaluating the piece. You giving your opinion on if the author was effective in their goals. So was this piece effective? Did it inform students and faculty of the Writing Center? And did it entice them to want to visit? I'll leave that up to you. If you have any questions about conducting a rhetorical analysis or how to make use of feedback to revise your work, please contact your professor or visit the APSU Writing Center, located on the first floor of the Felix G. Woodward Library. Thanks for listening.